Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I am PITA. I am here and I am late. Uh, I had a very bad episode of my Crohn's, so that is why I am late. So I am sorry. If you have been waiting here and I kept you waiting, I am sorry. Okay, I'm getting it together, guys. I'm getting it together. Hey, thanks for being here, Jenwell. Appreciate you. It's nice to see you. Drifter Shelley, thank you. Good to see you too. Better late than whatever. Okay, so anyway, what's going on is this, guys, and just checking to make sure you can hear me. Just put a Y if you can in the chat, please. I'm trying something a little different. Good. I'm glad to see that. All right, perfect. Okay, so I'm assuming you can hear me. Like I said, not only am I late, uh, not only am I late due to my Crohn's, I had a really bad episode, guys, really bad. And, I only got up a couple of minutes ago, maybe 3 minutes ago or 4 minutes ago by now. But thanks, Jen. All right, so I'm praying for the day that this bullshit stops, even though I have my own thoughts about it. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, okay. All right. See, again, my guilt. I didn't turn off the notifications for anybody. So, all right. Anyway, this is what we're here for, right? Okay. So, I am not going to be long winded because there's no need to. And I'm going to say it once. And if anybody comes to the chat, please be so kind in the chat as to fill them in. Okay? So, give me a second. And here we go.
I've like had a mental block.
Oh, and the chat is up for a reason. Okay? The chat is necessary in this one.
Like fear, because of the physical danger, like we saw right there. Hey, child trafficker, guys, what's going on? Somebody else leaving. Just so much built up stuff about coming here and doing protesting at all. Just had a really tough time motivating myself past anxiety and honestly a lot of depression over the past month. Um, I've been out of therapy for the time that I've been on the road for the first time in 3 or 4 years, and it's been difficult not having my regular outlets to
Right.
rely on. So my drumming, regular musical practice, I lived out in the woods.
Wait a minute. I think I goofed. Give me my bad. I'll just put it back a little bit. Okay. This is the one I want to share. Yeah. Yeah, I think I goofed. So let me do this, guys. I got to pay attention to the. Let me move this over here. All right. All right. So what I did was I arrowed back a little bit. All right. Thank you.
Physical danger, like we saw right there. Hey, child trafficker, guys, what's going on? Even for this, with us, if it was worth their while, it doesn't seem to be. And what's gone forward so far, I think, is not worth their while either. It's going to be way more problematic for them than it could possibly be for parole, in my estimation. So yeah, it's good to be back out here, even for this brief moment. Thanks. You know, I've like had a mental block with like fear, because of the physical danger, like we saw right there. Hey, child trafficker, guys, what's going on? Somebody else leaving. Just so much built up stuff about coming here and doing protesting at all. Just had a really tough time motivating myself past anxiety and honestly a lot of depression over the past month. I've been out of therapy for the time that I've been on the road for the first time in 3 or 4 years, and it's been difficult not having my regular outlets to rely on. So my drumming, regular musical practice, I lived out in the woods. Neighbors weren't too near, so it was just like dead country quiet at night, and just really peaceful. To going from state to state and throwing myself out in front of locations of a multi-billion-dollar predatory human trafficking cult is quite a little bit different. And I think for a lot of that time, I may have needed therapy. Do definitely need to squeegee off the collection of stuff that I have on me. Just got overwhelmed. And then there were honestly a bunch of things that contributed to me being consistently and continually overwhelmed. And that was, I think, a lot of what everybody's been having trouble with in this community, which is the ongoing tumult and vitriol between a number of people. So, and the Louis Repetto thing. So for me, it was a sequence of pretty intense. Going into the child trafficking cult, shame. So it was the whole like Jay and Ellie blow up thing. How that mod with 52 wrenches tried to turn half of the community against the other half of the community as a means by which to control all of it, and failed terribly, and is back in another guise. If you didn't know, is definitely back. I've talked to this person at length. Used to talk to them every day for hours at a time. This person is back.
Okay. Right there, right? No, say what you got to say because I'm over it. Okay. I'm fucking over it. So poor you. Therapy, no therapy, Louis Repetto, the division. Now, I purposely put this video back. Again, I am not talented with editing. I don't know shit about it. Yada, yada. Don't know anything about it. However, however, I will play it back earlier so that you can see for yourself that it's this, that it was live. Okay. And the more this person speaks, the more I get sick. Okay. Now I'll shut up right there and I'm going to continue playing it.
I can verify that this person is back, and they're not even really trying to hide it, right? So this is the first episode. I was, since April, since Easter, being punched under the table by a cadre of mods that held sway in 52 channels, and then that whole thing blowing up, and then it kind of, went under the radar. People wanted to forget about Ellie. People wanted to forget about the mods that were attached to her and all the damage that they were continuing to do. People wanted to forget about how they were directly benefited by her promotional tactics, by punching down on other channels and elevating theirs. And all of that was forgotten after the occupation, and then the whole blow up of everybody talking about the occupation and what needed or didn't need, or all of the things. Like, yeah, it didn't go great. It didn't go great for a bunch of different reasons, but it also did go very, very well. Okay, it did. It did go fucking awesome in a number of other ways, because it was the culmination of like an escalatory pattern of protest I saw from Easter to that point, which was the first day on Easter when DOA and Laura brought out the grill and grilled for the whole damn family. And it was just beautiful. And then that expanded, and then it was a line. And then they brought it up on LRH Boulevard. And then Sean Angolina came out and freaked out.
I'm going to fucking barf. I'm going to barf. So, like I had said before, all these people that had these two mods were fucking amazing and on it, and nobody's perfect, right? However, it was for now, just for now. You were great, you did your job, but then all of a sudden, what happened, right? What happened? Now you're thrown away like an old shoe. But this is me talking. And let me tell you something. When the point comes up, that's why look at my title. More liars found and know better, meaning they know better. This horse's ass knows better. And he's doing it for whatever the reason. I will say likes, views, popularity, whatever. Because he had said in this video, I was never one of the popular kids. Well, you sure as fucking popular with me. I was actually very supportive of you. But it seems, in my opinion, which is my opinion, when you fucking showed up in Austin, then all of a sudden your balls dropped. And the other part of my title is I'll take my money in Cash App. Yeah, guys, I'll take my fucking money in Cash App. How's that? All right. Now we'll hear more of this fucking bullshit. Here we go.
And then it was the straight up like dead-eyed killers going after Scotty, and some more protest, and then the occupation. And the occupation must terrify portions of them. And the first night you know, the convoy or cavalcade or parade or whatever it was actually called was fucking awesome, and it totally interrupted their movie night. That movie night was great, and it just evolved. It needed more staff, it needed more planning, and next time you know better. You know, it's like trying to run a music festival the first time. You might not know everything you need to do. Scientology is a child trafficking cult.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
wouldn't give them any more of your time or your money or attention. Yeah, I'm taking it easy, I guess. But it accomplished a lot. It was the culmination of a lot of things that built up to that point, and it did a lot of good. The aftermath was fucking straight horror show, absolutely. And you know, a lot of people had a lot of trouble. Also, a lot of untreated stress and anxiety, and who knows what else, whatever else you're going to pick up. Protesting Scientology, it's going to take its toll, and especially for one individual who's been swatted like 10 times now. So that's going to take its fucking toll.
Now, normally I wouldn't mention this, okay? But since we're looking at the live and the chat, because it is relevant both times, right? I've seen this name here saying, I do love that report button. Harassment isn't cool. Really? Well, what the fuck do you call this? Referring to me. What the fuck, this person, Brit? I do love that report button. Harassment isn't cool. Well, isn't this a form of harassment on me and about Ellie, the mod, who isn't even doing any modding at all? Okay? This is not just, I mean, it's an attack on me first, right? Because I was always supporting, liking, sharing, subscribing. Okay? Now, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I mean, it is what it is. Okay. And I'm going to come to the chat when I'm done. So I think you can understand today why I'm not right now with this live doing anything. Okay. So hang tight, guys.
I wish more people were more trauma informed, understood that it's not just like, you know, get your stuff together and pull your stuff up by your own bootstraps. Like somebody that's incurred that level of stress and along that period of time and that many times, they're going to need serious help. And maybe they're not going to be able to get it themselves. And so is it actually going to help jumping all over their neck? Is it going to help that person actually get the help that they need by eviscerating them and demonizing, dehumanizing them? I would say no. So yeah, then it was that. And then it was that for a long time. The Louis Repetto thing blew up. And we were, we were just overwhelmed. We were overwhelmed with how disgusting and awful it was and how terrible it was for so many people in the community, and still is. And it will be something that some people wear for the rest of their lives. Just horrific. And each one of these things, like as it's gone forward, has been subsumed by the next thing. And so then that gets subsumed by like, you know, people declaring war on each other and it just being this cult of personality fight for a little while. And so all of those previous things, all of that hurt, all of that tumult just got subsumed, got just pulled under.
Okay, so am I crazy or are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Do you guys get it? Do you understand that I myself am part of this because He's making it. Okay. Now, here's what I would like to ask of you. Okay. I'm very happy that you're all here in the chat. And like I said, I'm going to go back to the chat and read you guys. Okay. But here's the thing. This is what started this whole bullshit with the he said, she said. Do you understand? This, I want you to really, please listen to me. No matter what, if you're listening now or on the replay, stop and listen to me. The he said, she said bullshit and stirring the pot instead of bringing facts. This person right here had Ellie and Genwow as mods. Okay. Now, I have always said, I don't know what goes on behind the scenes, and I don't hear anything when it's, when they're not live. Okay. But what I do know is what I'm fucking hearing. And this is again why I titled this Found More Lies Found and Know Better. Meaning this person knows better. Why are you fucking lying? I'll take my I'll take my money in Cash App. I'm fucking waiting on that goddamn paycheck. All right, let me go back to continuing to hear this fucking moron.
And now it's just he said, she said, going to war, all this stuff. So it seems like we're about at the end of this cycle, because I think even people that want to swing are like, it's not even worth it anymore. It's not playing like it used to. So I think in a month it will pretty well peter out, and we'll be done. The fall will be nice, and I hope very much this musical adventure that I've been invited to go on with the Laura FM group serves as a rallying point and a catalyst for rebuilding this community. And will be an effective catharsis.
Okay, pause right there. Pause right there. So it's okay to empathize, sympathize, protect, or lie for anybody you want, right? Not okay to bully, which if I hear that fucking word one more time out of the hypocrite's mouths, I'm going to reach out and touch someone. I can't take it, right? I'm still Ellie at this point. And you know what? For those listening in the back of the room, I wish I could become half the mod that Ellie or Genwow was, but we're talking about Ellie, okay? You have to understand, and you will fucking understand. I was a viewer that became a doer. I did the chats, the likes, the subscribes, the shares before I started making my own content. How the fuck am I in a live chat with all these people chatting away? I'm KT PITA. Ellie and Genwow are mods. How the fuck is that even possible? Are you that stupid? Or are you that sick that you just want to play along? Oh, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. So it's okay to talk shit about me who supported you and your chalk art. And the first time you met ex-Scientologist down by Big Blue who hadn't spoken out in ever, right? But then this comes along. But oh no, wait. Look at me. I'm a big boy. I'm going on tour.
Where we can all have a good time out on the town, all see each other in the best light, in a very good light. Had a good time. Well, yeah, and I love the fall as well. I feel like I can think all of a sudden. The heat is not my thing. I don't feel like I can even think. So yeah. for me, it's just been thing after thing after thing that has kind of, ratcheted me further and further away from doing this, from being here, from warning people off of the org, from putting down the chalk, and trying to spread the message, from, giving Scientology what for, because it's not like doing what I'm doing right now even is effective. They're closed up. The chalk is down. I can have my conversations. I can call them out. It's not the most effective protest that I've ever done. It's not the most active, but it's still something.
Watch the chat. Watch the
How
chat.
cool are you? I mean, well, we'll see. I don't know. Like, I've been around the cool kids. I'm never one of the cool kids. Or I'm not cool. Good point, Mandy B. Well, I mean, they will have started other ones. And Pearls is in September. And so once that's done, I mean, they may start other ones. But it's also about getting better at responding to those stressors and being able to onboard them. Marina, thanks for all you do. Thanks for all you do too. You're all over this piece, kicking all of the butts. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, getting back to the basics, and I think people are doing it in fits and starts, and trying to find their feet underneath them, and find their sea legs again. Thank you so very much. And it is working. It's just this work is hard enough without the cognitive load, that you may have, taking in a whole bunch of other considerations, a whole bunch of other stressors, what people may be saying about you, how they're taking it, how they're trash talking you on your live or whatever else. It just becomes so much, and you associate all of those things with going out and protesting. And it's hard enough just to be like, I want to go out there and protest. I mean, for me, it's not all that hard.
Oh, really? Because if you want to be like a punk about it, I heard otherwise. Huh. I just saw the name Dead Ant. When you asked, do I prefer that in the other live? I do prefer it because that's the only thing I have, and the link is in the description. Yeah. Oh, after all this, right? After all this, you fucking jerk off.
It's just all the other bullshit that makes it hard for me. My original criticisms of the community as a whole pretty much still stand. There's not enough organization. There's not enough protection for the people on the ground, for the protesters on the ground. And there's no way that you're going to get the next round of people to show up and do this work if they're not offered any organization or protection. You're not going to get suburban anybody to come out here on the street if they don't know that it's even halfway safe, right? You'll get a bunch of kind of weirdos and daredevils and protesters, actual protesters. But to get like Anytown USA folk, suburban folk, it's going to need to be more protection, and there just isn't. And nobody's offering it or making plans to do it. Well, and people are going to tire out. They need to be able to cycle people in.
Sorry, guys. Like I said, I had a bad episode of Crohn's that are just joining. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming into my live and being here on the chat. And I'm so messed up, I didn't even have my microphone down. Okay, so thank you guys for being here. Okay, check this out, right? City of Chaos. Okay, I'm a little behind the stream, but yes, Ellie is back as KT PITA. same voice and all. She once again a mod for MD Media, who been aware as other viewers told him, but still has her. All right. This is another fucking jerk off right here. Okay. I don't know who it is. All right. I don't care. But the thing of it is this. While Ellie and Jenwell were modding for MD Media, I was a chatter. Yet again. MD Media welcomed and still welcomes his people into the chat every single time. He's not only a good protester, but he fucking mentions his chat. He he has a good balance of doing his protesting and addressing the chat. Okay. So him too, of all people, MD Media, who had Ellie as a mod, and the only reason why I'm mentioning Jen is because she's here today with us. Okay. So they know goddamn well that this is a lie too. Don't you think, if anything, if any of this were true, why wouldn't they just like, here's the receipt? You talk a big fucking game with no receipts. You're doing this at my expense for whatever. This is, oh shit. This is no dig at Ellie, okay? Like I said, Ellie was good enough for you fuckers then, but then for whatever reason now she ain't. Go fuck yourself. All right, pay attention. Here we go.
You know, it's like going strong on a protest movement for like 3 or 4 months and then taking a break is pretty. Some people can do it for years at a time. Same thing with touring. You know, some people can be out there on tour for years, not months, not weeks, years. And some people can't. Sir, this is a human trafficking cult. Do not give them any more of your time or attention, or your health, or what's left of your youth, or anything.
Forgot to unmute myself. Anyway, all right. So here we go again, right? These are facts. I don't do rumors. I might listen, but it doesn't mean I'm going to believe it. Okay. So this is not the first time, and there's been numerous times that MD Media 18 has said KT PITA is not Ellie. So right here, MD Media says City of Chaos. No, she is not. That's a false narrative, not true at all. And again, MD Media, I've seen him in his chat and in other chats. Say it. Again. You know, rumors can fly around all they want. But I'm not going to believe rumors. Are you?
Anything. Mm-hmm. All right. City of Chaos. A little behind on the stream, but yes, Elliot's back. Mod for blah, 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 blah. MD Media, I have to disagree with you. I'm sorry. I know this person. They were my mod for a while. I spoke to them at length on the phone.
You spoke. You're disagreeing with MD Media. I have to disagree. Go fuck yourself. I have to disagree. I spoke to her for lengths at a time on the phone. Am I deaf? Oh, but wasn't Denver Scientology audit JDSA? Wasn't he talking to Ellie on the phone for a long time? And what did people do? They ragged on him. They fucking ragged the shit out of him. Who the fuck talks who? Who talks to their mods all night, all day? Oh, this one does. Lengths at a time, right? Let's hear that again. Wait, hold on.
I know the inflection. I know the inflection. I know the wording, the topics. And if you notice, this person dodges that subject. If I'm wrong, I'll give you $100. Okay, ma'am? I'll give you $100. Weirdos and daredevils poke.
I'm speeding it up.
Same thing with touring. You know,
I'm sorry, guys. I was backtracking and speeded up. Hold on, my bad.
and some people can't. Mm-hmm. Mod for blah, 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 blah. MD Media, I have to disagree with you. I'm sorry. I know this person. They were my mod for a while. I spoke to them at length on the phone. I know the inflection. I know the wording, the topics. And if you notice, this person dodges that subject. If I'm wrong, I'll give you $100. Okay, ma'am? I'll give you $100.
Dodges it? All right, dodges it. You guys heard that, right? Again, I'm not paying to the chat until I come back and we'll talk. Dodges it. Nobody even fucking asked me. Not one fucking person asked me. Not one. Not one emailed me. Nothing. So what the fuck are you talking about? You know what? Go back to Boston. Go back to Boston and stay the fuck there.
So that was a nice break. I mean, not that I was working very long. It was kind of more the police, I think, that spent my coin. That was unnerving. And then immediately they're like, not only are we going to try to weapons call you, but we're going to kind of suggest that this person's going to please something, read something out on you for harassment. And it'll be interesting. Oh, no. No, it's not. I'm not arguing with anybody. I have my own impression about it. And it's not an argument. But I am saying I will give you $100 if it turns out to not be true. So. This person tried to destroy me. This person spread vicious lies about me, libelous slander that I could take them to court for.
Oh. Aw. This person ruined your life. Really? Well, you seem to be traveling. You seem to be protesting. You seem to have a roof over your head. It seems that your bills are fucking paid. So what life is ruined by Ellie? And also, MD Media says hours and hours with her on the phone. I'm not arguing with you, Selfless, about it at all. And then he says, I'm done, right? This person ruined your life. Did this person, Ellie, ruin your life? Or is it that you just got, how do I put this lady like? That maybe you found a new therapist, so to speak? Is that a polite way of saying it? Is it? Now, what I'm going to do is, I believe nothing really comes up, so to speak, till a couple minutes. So I'm not going to bore you. I'm not going to bore you with any more of his horse ass shit until it comes to me.
That I could prove real damages against myself for injuring my reputation and my person by making knowingly false statements.
Oh my God, you mother.
Okay. And that's probably why they deleted all of their material. So, I mean, not like I was going to do it. I don't really care. But they are in legal jeopardy. So, excuse me.
All right, bear with me. I'm just going to see if I could speed this shit up.
No, I would never want to argue with you, Matt, about it. Like, everybody can have their own impression about it, and that's fine. You know, but from my perspective, this person has reemerged into the water supply and is like Mercury, a little dabble-do, man. So, don't need much. And they're trying to do exactly the same thing, spread exactly the same narratives, in exactly the same self-aggrandizing way. So, yeah. So let's take a little walk. Let's see what the culties are doing around the way. Let's see if they're around the way, girl. You, right. Thanks. You be good. All right. On people and cultivate the status problem. I'm sorry, because, dude, I fucking love your work.
Wait.
So it's obvious to me. That is problem. I'm sorry, because, dude, I fucking love your work. You know, like differences of opinion like this, like, you know, I don't know that it should divide any of us for any amount of time. I don't think it should. I'm not trying to make a differentiation between me or anybody else that has a differences of opinion on this issue. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know about the flyering right now. I don't know. So, you know, like the whole idea, like no drama or like no criticism or, you know, no hard talk or no nothing. Well, that's the part that makes me a little nuts. And immediately, I think, put down her food and went outside and tried to do some safe pointing with the cops. I think she did accomplish what she thought she was going to accomplish, which was. So.
Okay, and in the chat, MD Media yet again says selfless. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking with that other one in here. I'll stop. So it just goes on and on, right? And then this other person in chatter says, who still has Ellie for a mod? Like, really? But okay.
I'm not sure what she thought she was going to accomplish. I think she did accomplish what she thought she was going to accomplish, which was a more favorable response from them after, I would say, they were abusing the city's emergency response system again. About the other one here, I'll stop. Dude, you're cool. I mean, no, it's not. I don't think anybody has to stop. Hey, dude. You know, we need to be better, not you, just all of us, me too, about being able to withstand these differences of opinion, just having it be okay to have them in chat, And like coming into chat and saying something that's like not in line with maybe what the creator is saying isn't a crime. Okay.
That's not what this is. This is not a difference of opinions. This is an outright lie. It's an outright lie. People don't always get along and sometimes they have their differences, but let me ask you this. I don't want to hear bullshit lies. I don't want to hear I heard. I want to hear you say, what did Ellie? Let me ask this in a two-part question. I want facts. Why am I Ellie? Why is my name combined with Ellie coming out of your mouths? What did Ellie do to you specifically with receipts? And what did she do to any of you in chat? We're not talking about hurt feelings. What did she do that was so awful? What? What did she do? Better yet, what did I do? Right?
It's you're putting forward your ideas too. And how are we going to learn if we're just all listening to the same kind of idea?
No, you keep saying idea, you idiot. You keep saying idea. You're putting it out there. You're creating this fucking lie and bullshit for whatever it is. Like I said, it seems that now you have a new person in your life. And Ellie didn't ruin your life, motherfucker. Because if she ruined your life, you wouldn't be standing there. That's a fact, Jack.
We're not going to learn, I'll tell you. Not as fast. All right, y'all. I do miss being out here and talking to you all and ranting. Thank you all for listening to my ideas.
Okay, now here in the chat, I was blind and they were taking advantage of me slowly, but I didn't want to believe it by how they were controlling me. But I was dumb and knew and just fell for it. DOA woke me up. Is not my words, right? Not my words.
About what this is. I don't really know. Let's see, I was blind and they were taking advantage of me slowly. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about the mods that had a lot of people fooled, I mean, shit, it's exactly the same methods that are used by cults, and trying to make a little cult unto themselves, as far as I could tell, if we're talking about the same thing.
Really? Well, as far as I'm concerned, cults make money. So let me ask you this, mods. How much money did you pull? And I'm being sarcastic, okay? How much money did you guys pull in? How much money did you pull in? If we're talking Scientology, protesting, and the lies about me, talking shit about me and talking shit about Ellie and lies, right? She's not here to defend herself. I'm here defending myself, which I shouldn't even have to. It's not even defending myself. I'm calling these dumbasses out.
For coming up with these designs, bitch whisker.
All right, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done because I think that's the end of dumbasses shit anyway. Jesus Christ. All right, now. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on. I hope you motherfuckers are happy. I just fucking puke my brains. I can't even talk. I just fucking puked my brains out. Are you fucking happy now? Are you happy now? Denver J, MLH, Ellie, and Genwell did a four-way panel. Okay. They're all talking at the same time, meaning not over each other, but on their live. And I was in the chat and I said something along the lines of, not for nothing, but what does this mod shit have to do anything with us chatters? Why are we being dragged into this? Okay. Mind you, again, I've been in chat a long time. Hold on a minute. And I'm just gonna say it right the fuck now. I didn't drag anybody into this space. Not one person. So get it together, people. I said to Matt and the chat, thank you for defending me. If you would listen, I didn't pick a side. I said numerous times that you defended me, MD Media. You just happened to be in the chat, and I told my chat here, that you were defending me. So what the fuck again? Is now I'm mad. Is there a guilty conscience? What part did you not hear? I said you had been defending me. It was mentioned because it's on fucking Selfless's live. Whatever. Anyway, I'm not. Why? Did you guys in chat not hear what I said? Look how MD Media is defending me, and it wasn't the first time. It wasn't the first time. Thank you. So I get attacked. And I said, MD Media has done this before. I've also said people that told me in a chat that they know I'm not Ellie, then after the fact go in and say I'm Ellie. Then I see it here, then I see it there. I didn't say anything bad about you. So I'm going to tell you, Selfless Self. You said you'll give MD Media 18 fucking alerts. You'll Selfless Self, you'll give MD Media $100. Good. You owe him $100 fucking dollars, and you owe me $200. Sitting there with your fucking bullshit. Oh, Ellie ruined my life. You seem to be doing just fine, motherfucker. You went from Boston to wherever, Chicago, Austin, LA, back to Austin. You're eating, you're fucking doing your thing. You're another hypocrite piece of shit. This is what I'm talking about with protesters. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I didn't just think of this now. I've been sitting on it, but I'm going to fucking say it to all you assholes that have not defended me, not only not defended me, but fucking talking shit behind my back, right? Or doing it on the live. Let me make this perfectly goddamn clear.
fucking open your ears and shut your mouth and hear this. Let me tell you something. Ellie's such a piece of shit in your eyes. She was good when you needed her, and then fucking for whatever happened. Oh, and this is another thing, too. Now, if something went down between content creators and mods that was behind the scenes, that's between you guys. Whether it's true or not, that's between you guys, not between the chatters. Don't fucking ruin it for us. And number two, if you're going to accuse your mod of being such a piece of shit after they did all that hard work for you and created stuff for you and gave you advice, which then in turn you turn around and shit on them and say they were fucking controlling. Well, guess what? When they were helping you with ideas and making your ass money by giving you those ideas, you weren't fucking mad at them then, weren't you? Were you? Were you? No, you weren't. Because your fucking happy ass was raking it in. I lost my train of thought. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I'm so fucking angry. All I want to do is understand why me, because my fucking voice sounds like it. Oh, that's real clever. Real clever. This is not drama. This is not he said, she said. This is a mother freaking fact. You guys started talking shit about me. And there are very few people that stuck up, that know Ellie, that stuck up for me, telling their chat, telling their people that I'm not Ellie. But like a video I did on the last one, that's a good it wasn't MD Media, it was somebody else, and it's on a live. Go back and check it out. That said the same thing. Two of them, actually. Two of them were defending in somebody's chats that KT PITA is not Ellie, right? And then come to find out that those same two other people turned around. And chat, if I'm not paying attention right now, so you know, either tell him what's what, that I did say he did stick up for me numerous times, and I am sorry if he is getting backlash for defending me. For that, I am sorry, but I have also told him I am so grateful. I appreciate that. And I'm sorry you're going through that. But I didn't start this fucking shit. But getting back now I remember it, okay? Let me make this perfectly clear. Perfectly clear. To all the dumb fucks, whether they had Ellie as a mod or not, okay? You better watch what the fuck you say and how you treat her. And if I were you, in my opinion, you better fucking start texting her right the fuck now and apologize. Because if I was fucking Ellie, don't you think maybe not the first, but after the third or fourth live, I'd fucking put everything out there and have all this information, which I do not because I'm not her. But I'll tell you what, you better fucking get it right. And you better fucking apologize to me, and you better be hitting that motherfucking Cash App right now. All of you, hit that goddamn Cash App. You want to talk about mental anguish or stress or whatever? I said it many times. I was like shocked at first, and I was like, whatever, you know? But it kept coming and coming and coming, and I have a thick skin. I can take it. But you know what? I can't take it no more. And Ellie ain't here to defend herself. And that's another thing. What kind of pussy ass bitches are you that you're talking shit about a person who helped you all the modding day or night, right? Again, they were good enough for you then. You're fucking talking shit about her and she's not even here to defend herself? That's another point. How about that? And again, if you as a content creator in general have a problem with your mod, whether it be Ellie or anybody else, that's between you two. It's got nothing to do with me. I don't give a shit. That has nothing to do with me. And then to do this, not even, I mean, with about Ellie, but here's another thing. Did you even think about all those times that I was in your chat and cheering you on and liked and shared and subscribed? The majority of my channel has been about your channels until it wasn't. And you know what? I did not unsubscribe to anybody that I had subscribed to. You know why? Because I'm not like that. But I am like this. I am like this. And I'm not even fucking boots to the ground. I am not in any of the countries or the states where I'm out there with a sign. I've cheered all you people on. This is what I could do. I have Crohn's. I can't go out and play like everybody else. I can't go out there like everybody else. This is what I do. And I can only blow it the fuck off for so long. And you all think it's so goddamn funny to be, oh, so you're on a side. So they'll like me. They really, really like me. You pieces of shit are sick fucks. I said it before on a live and I'll say it again. To all those people talking shit about me and fucking say you're fighting against the cult, go fuck yourself. Why don't you open that door and walk in and join and go fuck yourself and never come out of that door? Because you're acting worse than them. You fucking hypocrites talking about lying and deception and deceiving and brainwashing and all this shit. And you're doing the same goddamn thing. You're doing the same thing. You think you're smart by playing both sides? Don't give me a pin. You know what? Please do me a favor. I don't care whose side you're on, but right now I'm on my side. I'm on my side because that's all I got. Me. That's all I got is me. That's all I got right here, right now. At this moment, by myself sitting here, right now. That's all I got. And I fucking had to puke my brains out and step away. Because I'm so fucking mad. And usually I keep my shit together. I try to keep my shit together during that RNSA live that I did. And when I got off the phone, I was fucking. I lost my breath and I broke down crying because it's a serious fucking topic. But there's so many motherfuckers that run around and I see it. The YouTube world got to your head. Is that what it is? Shut the fuck up if I get one more notification. Is that what it is? The YouTube world got you so big? And these dick swinging events? Oh, you know, go fuck yourself. There was a content creator, a live streamer. Hold on a minute. I don't want to be that close. Hold on. I'm going to fucking blow my schnoz. Hold on. Hey, I'm back. Oh, God damn it. You see how I said I got thick skin, but I'm still fucking human. Everybody has their point. And the lies and the lies and the lies. I'm starting to think that anybody that possibly was on my side that's playing both sides, if they're butthurt, it's one thing, but if they're constantly making excuses, maybe because they're trying to clean up that mess on aisle 7, I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm just like looking at the ceiling so I can stop fucking crying. If you don't got nothing nice to say to me, then stay away. What did I do to you people? What, because I didn't have a boatload of money to fucking buy super chats? Because I didn't have money to buy memberships? I'm sorry. All I have is me. And I didn't know when I first started becoming a doer on YouTube that keeping conversations up in chat, it it helps your stats or whatever the fuck it's called, right? I didn't know any of this stuff. I did it because I wanted to. And I'll still do it because I want to. I mean, at least at least if I do a fundraiser, I did it for myself. I didn't ask. It's bad enough that I asked, right? But I mean, I'm learning. But I didn't ask anybody. I just fucking went there and did it. Right? And I need help, and that's not easy. That's not easy. Guys, I'm sinking and I'm sinking fast. When I did my live earlier today, I wasn't sure if my shit was going to go out. You know? I had it in the description and I wanted to share so people deserve to know. You know? I mean, that's the least I could do, right? I mean, if I said, "Hey guys, I want to feel pretty today. I want to go pamper myself. Hit me up." At least I'm honest about it. You know? But like I was saying about Ellie, you guys that are playing with fire, and I'm saying this from me, nobody else. You fucking cowards are talking shit about a human being, no matter what did or did not happen. And if something that horrible did happen to you, unlike Selfless, because like, oh, making those claims, oh, I could sue. You sound like a fucking miner in California, right? You sound like the miner in California. Oh, they wrecked my life. I could sue. Go fuck yourself. You seem to be doing just fine, buddy boy. You seem to be doing just fine. And don't forget to get your tickets because guess what? He's going on tour. He's a star. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Let me blow my nose and I'll get to my chat. Okay. Hold on a second. I I don't want to ruin your lives by hearing me blow my schnoz, and it's disgusting anyway. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Thanks. Thanks for holding. Like I said, guys, I'm not even thinking of things for myself because I don't have. I'm drowning as is, yet I'm still here supporting everybody that I can. And like I said, those that those that left a bad, that just for whatever my reason, I did not unsubscribe, but I will not be there in the support. It's like this, guys. If you walk into an open house party, right? You walk in and they give you the side eye or stink eye. I mean, not for nothing, but after a while, when you're getting the cold shoulder, why are you gonna fucking stay where you're not welcome or where you're not wanted? You don't go. I mean, I gave another person 8 times, right? And somebody said, PITA, this person and blah blah blah. And I said, okay. They gave me another way to look at it. So I said, okay, fine. You know? So I was like, all right, 8 times. 8 different lives. Not eight chats in the same stream. 8 different lives. And not one fucking time did I get an acknowledgement, a hello, nothing from the content creator. And I was like, fuck this shit. I'm out. Okay. So let me get to you guys. Hey, Genwell. Thank you. Drifter Shelly, perfect timing. I'm slow today. And again, thank you for everybody for being here. I appreciate you guys. I do. It's all my fault. Screen. Okay. Drifter Shelly, I'm reading one of the old comments you put in the chat. Yeah, and I appreciate that. I know where you're going with it. And I know about that mod for him for a long time. Yep. And the other one too. And Drifter Shelly with the thing. This is what it is, guys. And this is exactly what happened to me. That's why I was late to the live, okay? It wasn't just I had a bad Crohn's episode. I fucking wound up feeling whacked out and I fucking hit my head. Okay? That's really what it was. It fucked me up so bad that I was on my way to take care of business, to be polite in a polite manner, whatever the fuck. I'm not gonna be polite. I fucking had to go. And I fucking lost my footing and I hit my head. That's why I was late. Okay? So again, I hope all you motherfuckers that are talking shit are happy. I don't know. I don't know. Pippi, welcome to the chat. It's good to see you. After DOA's hatred came out toward the other protesters, I'm not following a lot of them anymore. I hear you. I hear you. Same with me, yeah. Same. Yeah, they are. Who? I have this comment up here. Pippi, if you're still in the chat, or maybe it's further, I'll let me read this and then I'll keep going. Maybe you answered it already. Damn. To those that are on the replay or that are just joining or reading the chat. Okay, here. Yeah, I mean, suspicions are one thing. Like, don't get me wrong. Again, guys, I'm human, right? I'm not better than anybody else. Suspicions are one thing. I get that, right? I mean, I've been suspicious of things too, right? But for me, I don't go around then talking loads of shit, right? So let's be fair. I got Drifter Shelly in the chat, right? And she's my mod, right? Whatever. She's somebody's mod. And she's like doing some shady shit. And I'll be like, well, that's kind of odd. But I'm not going to go around talking shit. Oh, did you this, that, blah, 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 blah. because honestly, it's none of my business. That would be, that whatever. I'm babbling. I'm mad. I'm upset. Oh, I see. Yeah, this name, right? Since I started chatting, since I started becoming a doer, this I've seen this name all over the place, right? And again, like I don't know the person and I kind of don't care, but I mentioned in the beginning I've heard stuff about sock accounts and I had to like look it up cuz I didn't know what it meant. Yeah. Oh, if this video didn't prove it, I mean, fuck me. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here. They are bullies spinning a narrative. Yeah. Dead end again, thank you for being here. You would be shocked if you knew who Selfless was. I probably would. You know, again, Dead Ant, facts and feelings they rarely mix. But the way I'm feeling right now and the way I'm so angry, I got a big image that pops in my head. And hello. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Drifter Shelley. Those other movements were not petty protectors at all. The Reg S offenders were immediately called out. Cinderella, if you're still here, thank you so much. I always enjoy seeing you. And you guys, I appreciate it. Sad part is the sad part is they are hurting real people. Yeah, no shit. Pippi is a conspiracy theorist. Yeah. Mexican long hair. I love when he does that with the eyes. Pup Groomer, thank you for being here. You're not Ellie, you're your own person. Yep. Apparently I'm not. But like I said, let me before I continue with you guys in the chat, okay, if I may. Again, to all the morons doing this shit, if it's not Ellie, it's going to be somebody else in your life that you're doing this to. And you know what? Fuck the karma bullshit. So one day when somebody's doing something to you and it really truly hurts you, where you're like it's really hurting you, not using it as a lie, right? And you wonder what the fuck's going on, you better sit and have a long talk to yourself. You're affecting real people in all the shit you're doing. And again, if Ellie was your mod and you're one of the people talking shit about me, talking shit about Ellie, you better watch your ass. Because I'll tell you what, again, if she, maybe not the first video, but don't you think if I was Ellie on at least the third or fourth video, I'd be popping out receipts left and right? I would be. You guys are all good with this, like, what is it called? Screenshotting and blah, 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 and all this stuff. You better fucking be careful, because I'll tell you what, it's going to come one day and bite you in the fucking ass. And if it ain't Ellie, it's going to be somebody else. Just saying. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, right? Who is selfless? I've wondered that myself. Oh, I like this one. Thank you, Cinderella. I like that. Yep. From the waist down. Okay. Some chats I'm not reading because it's just between between the people in the chat. Yeah, MLH and the airlines. Okay.
Okay, don't drink the Kool-Aid says, and I don't know, so but I'm reading it. No love bombing. Marina might get called out. I don't know who that is. I've seen the name, but I don't pay attention. Like again, I've seen the name Marina, heard it, but I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, right, MLH. Oh, Bushfire Blonde. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to my chat. I hope you're still here. I stopped watching Selfless and Pearl after they attacked DSAJ. Thank you. Thank you. Drifter Shelley. Please remember in all this chaos that the enemy of your enemy is not necessarily your friend. That's a good one, guys. I've been brought up, in my lifestyle that keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And I've never been a magician. Okay, I don't know what that means. So that conversation's between you guys. Thank you, Pup Groomer. Pippi Longstocking. Pippi Longstocking again, thank you. I miss Ellie. I knew her from True Crime Chats. Yeah. Drifter Shelley. I felt comfortable chatting in channels that had Ellie and GenWow as mods. Me too. I will say this again for the back of the room. Guys, when I first became an actual chatter, I had the best time. I was always cool in chat. I'm not a uptight I'm not a uptight like I explained in my live earlier, uh, you know, country club bitch. And every time I came to the chat, Ellie and Genwow were always good to me. They acknowledged me, they were warm, they were friendly, they were welcoming. You have to understand too, I've said this in a lot of my lives. When you are a viewer, just a viewer, and I don't mean that in a demeaning kind of way. You're not there, obviously, hearing behind the scenes and off camera, right? You're just going by what you see and what you hear. So even if people were to come to me in my email and say, hey, PITA, Ellie did this, Ellie did that. Well, first of all, why the fuck are you telling me? Why don't you email her? But second of all, if you are emailing me telling me this, then where's the proof? And how did it? I mean, instead of like being over dramatic about it, right? Bring the proof. Don't just say Ellie was treated me like shit. Ellie blocked me. Ellie muted me. Ellie, why? Why? And did you stop to think that maybe the mods, whether it's Ellie and Genwell or not, don't you think if the chat was super fucking slammed that after the live that they would have contacted each other and told the content creator, hey, listen, just so you know, you guys were fucking busy as shit in the chat. It was too wild. Shit was going on, but this, and this happened. Somebody used the C word in chat. Somebody used a foul word in chat that could have gotten your channel struck. Whatever. Don't you think they have those conversations? I mean, you'd have to be a moron not to let somebody know what's up. You're there as a content creator and you're there as a mod, both for reasons, right? But Drifter Shelley says, I felt oh, I said that already, sorry. I'm reading, guys. I'm like I said, I wanted to get this shit out of the way and then talk to you guys. Yeah. Oh, he does dead end. He does have that. This is a very good point too, Drifter Shelley. When you are live streaming for a cause, it's important to keep the propaganda and lies out of chats. Fucking there you go. And look at, you got backup. It's not just me. Mexican long hair, Shelly, 100%. You know? I see that Pippi here. Okay. Yep. Arrogance. Yeah. Yep. Ain't lying. Hey, do any? I want to leave that comment up for a second. Anybody still here in chat that remembers In Living Color that David Allen Greer did that skit where him and uh Damon Wayne? No, not was it Damon? Yeah, Damon Wayans. I think they were in the jail cell together, and Damon Wayans was like always trying to. They had like a jailhouse show back in the 90s. It was on In Living Color, and he would always try to speak with these big expensive words, and he sounded like the biggest ignoramus that ever walked the earth. It was fucking hysterical. I would die. He's like trying to explain the law and things, and he's like, and by the way, and he'd go into this big thing. It was I don't know. You could look. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. But yeah, he thought he was brilliant. It was a good skit. MLH. I remember this part. He owes MD Media $100 if I can recall. Absolutely. Motherfucker owes me some money too. You know? That when you have Crohn's disease, you need all the toilet paper you can get. You can't spare none for blowing your nose and getting sick in the bathroom. And I'm not joking, guys. Please, I'm telling you, hit that Cash App, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I mean, you don't know what it's unless you have Crohn's. You don't know what it's like. Pippi Longstocking, he better pay up. MLH, you got that right. Drifter Shelley, he does, and that's Drifter Shelley. That's a good thing you said that. Okay, with this aspect, what really pissed me off as a supporter. I mean, on camera, the whole time, Jay was nice. He was kind. He was funny. He had his little things. I even made a joke about, like, I told a couple people, I said, when he started talking about himself in LA as a third party, at the first time it was cute, but then the second and third time I thought the cheese was slipping off his cracker. He was like, let's see what Jay's doing today, or Jay's chat. And I'm like, what the fuck? Well, come to find out that's not really what he said, but that's what I heard. And it turns out he said something else. I still can't remember it. But what it was for a cue for his mods to see. It was to kill time so they could see who was live so they could do a room raid, which I heard was actually a mod's idea. He will just grift for it, Pippi. Yep. 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 Ooh, Pippi, girl. That's the shade I wanted to throw. You did it for me. Thank you for making me laugh, even though that just hurt me. If Pippi, if you're listening on the replay, but I hope you're still here. Yeah, that's the shade I wanted to throw, but I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to play nice. Yep. Drifter Shelley asks, I don't know. I don't know. And if you did, I didn't get shit from it. Oh, thank you, Pup Groomer. This is a very good point. Ellie does not have an accent like you do, and that's in big caps with exclamation points. So what are you trying to tell me? I got an accent? What are you talking about? What accent? What accent? I don't talk funny. I don't have an accent and I don't talk funny. No, I'm just playing. Yep. Now here's the thing. I can, show this and read this, right? Does it make it a lie and doesn't make it true, but It's a thought. It's a thought. Brush Fire Blonde again. Thank you. Let's see here. I just can't stomach this guy. Yep. Yep. Let's see here. I've been thinking the same thing. Plus, he lives off supporters. Yep. Bunny B559, thank you for being here. Guys, please make sure you're subscribed and like it. I'd appreciate it. I still don't even know what this Ellie person did that got everyone crazy. You know what, Bunny? Let me pop this up. You and I are on the same page, okay? Because to this day, I still don't know. I still don't know. I'm not saying it's my business either, right? But it is now my business because apparently all these people that are talking shit about her and saying I'm her, so they are, in retros. Well, I don't know the big word for it. In the same breath, they are talking about me. We're not the same person. Pup Groomer said, Ellie doesn't talk with an accent, even though I don't have one. I don't hear it, but whatever. And even right, even if there was crazy shit behind the scenes that we don't know about, that's for them to squash out. But we see the maturity level here. No receipts, just talking shit. And Drifter. See that City of Chaos comment. It says DOA told them Ellie is KT PITA. They believe anything that Waste of Space says. Now here's the thing, okay? Me, myself, for me, I don't know that and I didn't hear it. Now, if somebody has a receipt that they'd like to share, I'm not going to play it, but I'd like to watch it. Okay. And again, this is how much I want to not only stay on topic, but be true to myself as well as you guys, my supporters, those that are here listening. I want to be true to myself. Now, it's just like with the needle situation down on Fountain Avenue, right? If there's no proof, why is there harassment and terrible, disgusting things being said? But yeah, if you got it, if somebody has that and they want to share it to me, email it to me. MLH, Ellie didn't do anything wrong, Bunny. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Destroy is a big stretch. Well, like I said, right? When you destroy somebody, that's a big word, right? Like you said, don't drink the Kool-Aid. It's a big stretch. So before I even read chat, didn't I say, well, if he was destroyed, he seems to be doing pretty fucking good to me. Not for nothing, but he's eating, he's drinking, he's healthy, he's fucking protesting, he's traveling. Jesus Christ, I haven't been nowhere traveling in 15 years, let alone everything else on top of it. Pippi Longstocking. I never saw Ellie do anything wrong. In fact, I saw her doing a great job. That's what I'm saying. I think that Selfless's arrogance caused problems with him and Ellie, so instead of looking at his own character defects, he had to blame it on others. Very good point, too. Pippi Longstocking. Let me check here for you. This stream was called Back at the Org to Annoy the Borg 7 days ago. So far, it's got 2,000 views, right, that I can see. And he's got 3,240 subscribers. And I have what? 160. So 7 days ago, and the title of the video to answer your question. Okay, let's see here. In Australia, we would call him a soft. Oh, girl, that is all tea and all shade. Yeah, Bunny. I kind of figured she did nothing. Yep. Oh, damn. Mexican long hair. I wonder if he thinks I'm in legal jeopardy, too. Yep. Seems like one person didn't like her, so they all had to follow. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you're if I and I'm just gonna take a minute, right? I'm gonna go outside the box real quick. If she, meaning Ellie, not me, did such horrible, horrible things, where are your receipts? Back it up, right? When the protesters get in trouble, whether they did something or not, aren't they the first ones? And I'm saying this respectfully, right? I'm saying this respectfully. If the protesters get in trouble for whether they did something or not, aren't they the first one to say to the officers, I have proof, I have proof. Look, I have proof, right? Let me know in the chat if maybe I am not watching the right live streams. They're the first ones. I had the video. I'll email you the link to the cops. They tell them that. There have been plenty of times where they also had videos to show, and the cops wouldn't look at it, right? So if you're so spot on with those receipts when it comes to Scientology and protesting, or if you're a 1A auditor, right? Or anything like that, or a political protest, whatever the case may be, if you're so quick on the draw about that shit, where the fuck are your receipts for Ellie? And where the fuck are your receipts for me? Yeah? What a. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to leave that there and then take it down. I'm not going to read it, Drifter Shelley, but I don't. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I've heard about that, but I don't know. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, but people did follow with no proof. No, Drifter Shelley, don't be sorry. I'm fucking pissed off. I mean, you know, it's funny how things work. Sometimes when I get so never mind. We're not going to go backwards. I yeah, I'm pissed off too. Bunny. Yep. And check this out. They didn't want to listen to those that actually watch live streams for the past 3 years of pissants harassment and stalking. Yeah. Well, that like again, guys. Sorry, I had to light up a cigarette. I roll my own. Uh, and thanks to a donation, I was able to get a couple of things done. I was able to take care of something that was important and get my because if I don't have coffee or cigarettes, I'll lose my shit. I don't get high and I don't drink. Just that's me. And I got some food. So, because I'm sure there's somebody whispering in the background. Oh, I thought you said you're broke. I am, and I still need help, and I still need. All right, just to dig, right? Just to dig, just to be a little bitch, because I can be, and I will be. Um, put this in the chat. Okay. Let's see here. Let me go back up here. Okay. So they didn't want to listen to those that actually watch live streams for the past 3 years because it's harassment and stalking. Okay. Yeah, this right here, rules for thee, but not for me, right? And don't drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah, Pippi, this one too, right? DOA telling other YouTubers who to have for a mod. You know what's funny? Um, no, I'm not gonna be that person. Never mind. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to be that person because then this is my situation. Drifter Shelley. Yeah. Some of them, yeah. I mean, some of them. Someone had to be the one to spin the narrative. He ruined his own life. Yep. You guys are really hitting the nail on the head. So, I mean what I say. I am really happy that you're all here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you, whether it's on the live or on the replay. I truly do. I'm happy and I thank you. Pippi says, right, don't blame your ruined life on others. Drinking the okay, so now I guess I'm getting into it right here. I saw and witnessed what I did on my own. Is this the same live where he was rude to Jay, or does he often hang out in alleys? Sounds like a sailor. I will say this, Bunny, from when I was watching Selfless's lives, for the majority, not always, but for the majority, Pearl would be in the front of Austin work and what's his name? Selfless would be in the back. Not all the time, but the most of the time. If they both started out in the front, uh, he would go in the back alley. Okay, MD Media says I make my own decisions. Right. I don't watch him either. He still supports these people. I missed a lot. I used to love to watch you protest, but Pissant is lying to you all. Same here. Damn. I make my own decisions and still do. This is all BS, all of you. Now I'm reading the chat to myself. I'm not asking you to watch me. Wow. Okay. All right. Now this, like making sock accounts, MD. Okay. So as I'm catching up to the chat, would you guys be so kind? So from what I was told and what I try to look up on my own, but kind of like, I guess the internet made me look like an asshole, meaning to like find a definition. Is a fake account. It's someone that's on YouTube but has a fake account. So is that right? Okay. Damn. Bushfire Blonde asks, will Jay ever come back? I will speak for myself. I do not know. But if he ever does, then I'll be happy to continue watching where he left off. I do know that he did a Q&A live or something to that nature, and I came in late at Bushfire Blonde. I guess some people don't care about all of Pissant's harassment and stalking of SA victims. They instead get triggered by his use of pedoprotector, but he has never confronted a person that was an offender in an adult manner. Wait a minute, what? Go figure, drag me into this piece? What the hell? What did I miss? Thank you, Drifter Shelley. We love you, KT PITA. I've had to deal with this BS for too effing long. I understand. This is going too far. What the fuck did I miss? And now wait a minute. I brought him into this. Let me keep reading the chat. You know what? I got to start getting used to it. Let me start reading what's in my chat. How about that? My chat. My chat. Oh. Audit Golden Error. I don't know if you're still here. I'm catching up on the chat, but thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. So Audit Golden Error says, "Hey, I hit the like button on my way in here. What's happening?" Okay, so yeah, Pippi. I'm starting to see this now. I know what that means, Nick off. Wow. Yeah, you're right, MLH. See, now to me, this is just more fucking nonsense, right? Okay? So I'm catching up on my chat, right? This right here. Like I said, guys, when I was very honest. I said I'm not paying attention to chat. I was paying attention to the video and and that chat on the video, because also when I'm still learning, but when I had it on full screen, I can't see you guys. So I missed out all this shit. Wow. What the hell? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going through it. He believes, yeah. That's what, okay. This right here. Yep. Cash App. Guys, please again. I know I'm not trying to sound like a broken record. Please hit that Cash App. I desperately need it. I appreciate it. If there's anything you can send, please do so. I'm not going to be ashamed to, speak my mind, and I'm not going to be afraid anymore to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with it. And look at this right here. Drifter Shelley says, "I thought it was great. He defended you, but then he gets so nasty." Yeah, I'm starting to see that. Like, what the fuck? I've said it numerous times. Yeah, right. Maybe Scientology protesting does fucking have those like crazy super like evil powers that fucking clone you and shit. I don't know. What the hell? Selfless O's MD Media. Oh shoot, I scrolled too fast. Yeah. Pop this one up. I don't know. We'll see if maybe mommy lent it to him. Too soon? Shut up. See? So this happened in my life earlier today. I had the alarms going off. And when I say alarms, I mean notifications, right? I have all my notifications set to all. And I know YouTube, like I've learned from a while ago, but sometimes even though YouTube has a glitch, guys, make sure whoever you're subscribed to on that notification bell, you can always alter it later, but hit all. If you really enjoy the streamer or YouTuber that you enjoy, hit that notification bell, double check it, double check your subscriptions, and hit all notifications.
you know? And then you can either watch it live or come back on the replay. Wow, there's some nasty shit going on here, boy. Damn. They didn't give me ideas? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so MD Media 18 says they didn't give me ideas. I guess he was going to say at all. I don't make any money. Oh. This is a very interesting comment. And this is not shade, this is tea. I could understand maybe breaking even and not making a profit, but you don't make any money. That's a very, to me, as a viewer and a supporter, I find that very strange when I see quite a few people buying memberships. And memberships cost money. Am I wrong, chat? Look at that. Yep. Fact. Hold on, guys. I just gotta step away for one moment, please and thank you. Hold on. Okay, thank you so much for holding. I appreciate it. I know it's not a phone call. I guess it's just habit. I'm sorry. The Crohn's kicked in again and I got sick. Oh, fuck me. All right, so no, I'm asking. Selfless said he would give you $100 if KT PITA wasn't Ellie. Has he paid up yet? What the fuck? Facts. I made my own decisions. So what if I don't have a problem with DOA? I never have. So if MLH you want to believe I took sides, that's okay. But I will continue to do my own thing. All right, that comment right there. For me, in this comment, MD Media, it's already been said how I talked about you, that you were always defending me and took shit for it, right? I don't care what what protesters you hang out with. That's your business, or sides, whatever word you want to use. Because not only is it like the adult mature thing, but it has nothing to do with me until it does. So what I mean by that is if somebody is pretending to like me and then go around and tell somebody else that, I'm this, I'm that, and the other thing, I mean, what can you do, right? It's not cool, but it is what it is. I rather sit at the lunch table by myself sometimes. However, again, it had nothing to do for me. It had nothing to do with sides. I don't need pity, but I also don't need to be insulted.
if that makes sense. Not going to answer the question, right? So was that part of the live video just for, what do you guys say? Clicks and likes and shit like that? Don't drink the Kool-Aid. MLH, maybe the good one can clear up some facts. Huh. The good one. I don't know. Okay, next comment. And then there's that commenter, Kid Freshy from Drifter Shelley says, who says a bunch of people are LA and is allowed to spread propaganda and lies whenever he wants. Yeah. Yeah, you've told me about that name. In I think one of my lives, maybe even two of my lives. Okay. All right. So here we go with MD Media 18. I will and always defend that you are not Ellie, KT PITA. Ellie did not help me, but then I also wait, am I reading that right? Ellie did excuse me guys. I do have a problem with reading sometimes, so let me start again. MD Media 18 says, I will and always defend that you are not Ellie, KT PITA. Ellie did help me, but then I also know she was taking advantage of me along with another person. I was new and didn't know. Okay, and then yes, I said so. Okay. So I guess the chat is informing him and catching him up to speed. I guess. I don't know. I'm not there yet. So, MD Media, you agree with someone who harasses and stalks SA victims? I don't know. Oh, hey, Club Brain Fog. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're still here. Club Brain Fog says, hi, I'm sorry you have to go through this. Thank you. Guys, Club Brain Fog is a protester out in San Fran. I really enjoy her. Her laugh always makes me smile and giggle too. And it makes my day a little bit brighter, unless I'm really feeling that shitty. Then, nobody can. Yeah, she didn't have anything to gain. Oh, fuck me. All right, DOA woke me up and okay, DOA woke me up and that's when I saw what they were doing to try and control me. I did tell Ellie that. Okay, so there were conversations. The mask comes off. Drifter Shelley being woke up by Piss Boy. Wow. Man, this was some crazy shit. Hey, Brain Fog says driving, so I'm listening. That's fine. Hey, listen, I'm just happy you're here, or on the replay. That's cool. Safety comes first, whether you're listening or live streaming. Safety is first. I don't have a mask. I'm better than this going back and forth. Okay, so here's the thing. After all that I did, all that I went through, right? And all the chat that I'm catching up now. This was the same thing back and forth in the video I just showed, where MD Media 18 was defending me. And there was a back and forth because, you hear the moron talking out of his ass that's above his neck. And he is antagonizing it and still lying. He's antagonizing it and still lying. Yeah. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. But the way we say it is don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. I don't know what the hell. Okay. So opinions are here and they have every right to be. Yep, 100%. I make my own decisions. Pippi, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, honey. Pissant loves to attack chatters and supporters of those trying to fight for their rights. Now, DOA controls you. You admitted it. I hope you're proud of yourself. Okay, so it goes back and forth here. Correct. Make your own choice. The consequences of your choices are for you to bear. Bye. We're all crazy. Okay. Then apparently, it's not apparently, it's a fact. There was one time when the day that Natalie announced her husband passed, and somebody jumped into the chat and didn't even take a breath and started going on the attack and realized what he did. So I'm just going to let this settle and see what happens tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's a new day if it comes, right? Tomorrow's a new day. The feelings happen. I mean, if your feelings get in the way. We all have done it one way or another, right? We got to vent. We got to get it all out, so to speak. No pun intended, right? So, whatever. Let things cool down and let's see what happens, if anything. I know my name, MD. I don't need you to retaliate or reiterate multiple times in a sentence. You're still here. I thought you were bouncing. Yeah. Okay. Certified in you. Oh. I get it now. Thanks, Bushfire Blonde. When you said you're all nuts, certified in you. Okay. All right, so now I support you, KT, and only you. I won't deal with anyone here. Okay. KT PITA, can we talk offline, please? So, see, I'm still catching up to the chat, and I even said, let things calm down. All right. With this one, Drifter Shelley, thank you. It's very hard to ask for help when you have integrity. Yeah, and like I said, you guys, I'm not perfect. Never claim to be. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. But god damn it. You know, again, it's a pussy bitch ass move for any man or woman to really fucking talk shit about somebody when they're not there or around to defend themselves. That's what I call a bitch ass move. You got the balls to say it here when nobody's looking, so to speak, right? But you don't realize who could be watching and go back and tell that person. And then what are you going to do when they actually confront you? Are you still going to act a fool? Or are you going to like man up or woman up and, you know? I mean, really. All right, Bushfire Blonde says, sorry, have school run. Take care of yourself, KT. Thank you, Bushfire Blonde, and you take care too. I hope we see you again. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. KT PITA, you have always been a good support to the channels. Unfortunately, the Ellie saga was dying down, and they have to continue the narrative. Thank you, Don't Drink the Kool-Aid. Let's see. Wow. Keith. Not airing dirty laundry in public is the way to go. MD Media asked twice to talk offline. Well, I'm just catching up to chat, Keith, number one. Okay. Number two, I hadn't seen that comment because I was doing my thing. And number three, I'm a big girl. And when I'm finished and I'm ready and I have taken a breath, I will do so. So I don't need that. Okay? And by the way,
There's a difference between constructive criticism and throwing shade. Okay? Don't ever tell me what to do, because you ain't paying my bills. Being supportive of a friend or a fellow protester is one thing, but don't ever fucking tell me what to do. And don't remind me. Pay attention to my live and pay attention to the chat. How about that? Fucking tell me what to do. Okay, so I'm still catching up on the comments. MD Media 18 says, I want to apologize to everyone in here. I did come in late to this live. I was completely out of line. I didn't know the whole topic. Okay, so Keith, you could take your comment and shove it up your ass. And MD Media, thank you. I appreciate your apology, and I accept your apology. Okay? That's how it's done. See that right here? That's what it's about. Again, Matt, I heard you. I appreciate your apology. That was the right thing to do, and I accept your apology. We're good. We're good. Thank you for that. Okay. MD Media. MLH, Drifter, Pippi, I am sorry. He's apologizing. Okay, all next. Okay, all stay safe. Gotta drive. KT, keep up the great work. Thank you, MLH. I appreciate you. You stay safe too. And hey, give a big hug to that little lady. Drifter Shelley, the airing dirty laundry in public was started by other people. Everyone has the right to talk about it in public to defend themselves. Amen. So again, guys, I'm still catching up. I'm still catching up here. Get that $100 Selfless owes you. Later, MLH. Keith says, I have had problems. I never brought it online. Well, good for you. Drifter Shelley coming out. I don't mod for anyone, just to be clear. Yeah, she's not that talented. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Drifter Shelley. I'm just giving a little light tease there. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. That's not easy. I mean, I don't understand how these mods do it. Fucking 600-700 people in the chat, if that's even really a truth. Right? I don't know. It's beyond me. It's beyond my comprehension. Drifter Shelley says at MD Media 18, thanks for the apology. And then MD says, Drifter, I just came. I do typos all the time, so I'm not one to judge. I don't get it. Oh, here we go. MD. I just came into the live not knowing what was happening, and all I saw was my name, so I jumped the gun. MD Media says, KT PITA, I'm sorry. I came in the chat just now the way I did. Again, Matt, thank you for standing up and apologizing, and I appreciate that, and I accept your apology. We are fine. Pippi says, that's why there's mods. Yeah, I mean, shit. There's rules to YouTube chats, or the owner can have their own remove. Exactly, and that's the thing. You know, a lot of times people, hold on. Excuse me. A lot of times, I mean, for me, right? If I've said it to in another live, when the content creator, when the streamer is doing their thing, the mods they're doing their thing, so they're concentrating and focusing on what they're doing, right? The mods, from what I see, is their job to enforce the content creator's rules and watch the chat. However, if the chat's running wild and shit's out of hand and the streamer is busy and they're not sure, then they got to make a judgment call because don't forget this, guys. They're damned if they do and damned if they don't. If they, and I learned again, there's a difference between blocking and timing out. All right. So the thing of it is that if they block the person, right? If a mod blocks somebody, then the mod's an asshole. But if the mod doesn't do anything about it in the chat, they're still an asshole. Make that make sense. Well, MD Media, that's what we're saying. I agree with you. I won't speak for anybody else, but yeah, it can be toxic. And I did tell people that you were taking a lot of shit. And see, Sandy McHugh, MD Media, 100%. Bingo, right. I mean, I know that. I'm not going to speak for anybody else, but yeah, it's toxic. Drifter Shelley agrees too. Yes, chats can be toxic. They also can be wonderful. When people are, when you're doing your thing and the mods are busy, the chatters are seeing shit that's going on behind you. They can give you a warning or a heads up, if you will. Pippi, you naughty child. You naughty, naughty person. I'm lurking. That's cool. Love it. Pippi says, I have a California accent, supposedly. Only California accent I know of is like a Valley girl. Like, oh my God. Like, totally. I don't even know if that, like, happens anymore or if that's just like the Valley. I don't know. Yeah, I asked the same question too and never an answer. Okay, MD Media. Ellie never did anything to me personally. She helped me, yes. I don't deny that. Yes, I got rid of. Damn it. Yes, I got. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to. Let me start again. Ellie never did anything to me personally. She helped me, yes. I don't deny that. Yes, I got rid of my mods, but on my own. Okay. All right. And MD Media DOA never did anything to me personally. Okay. And this is what I was trying to bring up too, but Pippi says it better. Because I don't like somebody, nobody else can like them either. See, that's the thing for me. You know, whatever your reasons are, see, this is where I want people to understand what Pippi's saying too. Okay. It's kind of like a light teasing here. If you got a problem with somebody, right? So say Pippi, because she's right here on the screen, so to speak, right? If she has a problem with somebody and I don't have a problem with that person, that shouldn't affect us. She should be able to like who she likes, and so should I. I should be able to dislike somebody if I want to. But that shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't affect us. You have your reasons and I have mine, and it should be fine. And I'm not saying about blowing smoke. I'm not talking about being fake or phony neither. I'm saying genuinely. That's it. Oh, hell no. Welcome to the chat. Okay, I am so over this bullshit. KT PITA is not Ellie, and I'm going to prove it. Why can't people just do you, boo, and let people have their own opinions? For fuck's sake, if you don't like what someone is saying. Yeah. Hell no. I don't know if you've been watching the whole time or you just jumped in, but there was a reason for this. And I appreciate your comment and you being here. Thank you. I was just new and still learning everything to all this. Maybe I came off wrong on how I got rid of my mods. Yes, and I take responsibility for that. Okay. And then I'm just reading the comments here. But did he catch you up
in his BS streamer wars behavior. I totally understand that you didn't know about his past. Okay, so see, conversations are being had so that no matter what's going on, at least we're getting to understand each other and work through it, right? This is what I'm talking about. You can remove any comment. I type it. Doesn't matter to me. I'm cool with it. No worries. I don't know what that was about. Oh, hell no. Then move the F forward. Move the F along. People are so. Let me do it this way. Then move the F along. People are so my way or the highway, and anyone who has an opposing opinion, the attempt to cancel begins. Hey, Dead Ant. Thank you. Thank you so much, KT. Just a small token of appreciation. Thank you. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, MD Media. But if Ellie didn't do anything wrong and helped you, why did you back her? I'm gonna take the wheel on that and assume. And if I'm wrong, please tell me, because I don't like to assume. I have a rule on that. But again, I'm the typo queen. So I'm going to read it the way I think it is. Don't drink the Kool-Aids. Damn it. Fucking alerts for other channels scares the shit out of me. Especially when I'm trying to pay attention. Okay, so don't drink the Kool-Aid said at MD Media 18. But if Ellie didn't do anything wrong and helped you, why didn't you back her? That's what I'm going to read it, because that's what I think that, like I said, I'm the typo queen. I get it. I just want all of us to focus on the protest. That's fine, MD Media, and that is a great thing. But here's the thing. The people that seriously want to focus on the protest, right? If people don't stop the lies, if somebody doesn't stand up besides me, which I have every right to do, and I need to do, right? But if somebody, for example, that had Ellie and shit as a mod, that is lying, not you, but a protester is lying. If they fucking are able to do a live on, like, I don't get this California thing. Like, a lot of people, like, they're fucking eating and they show their food like a critic or some shit, showing themselves with a plate of food eating. I don't understand that concept. But my point being is, if they can do that, why the fuck can't they turn on a live and go live and fucking have the balls to say that they lied? That's all I want. I want it for me, and I want it for Ellie, and I want it for the viewers. If these people had the balls, not the courage, because there's no fucking courage. It has nothing to do with courage. It has to do with balls and a backbone. You get on your lives to streams to eat, to party, to protest, to do panels. Why can't you get a backbone and balls and get on a live stream and say it to the and again, this is directed to the people that are lying about me and Ellie. It'd be that simple. If everybody that's lying did that, it would be done with. Roll your owns are the best way to when you're broke. Yeah. I used to do that back in the day. Let me tell you something. I've been rolling for over 13 years, maybe like 17 years. And it's not only the least expensive way, it's the freshest way, because the tobacco's sealed and it's fresh and the tubes are fresh. It's like, would you rather have like a pre-rolled joint and it's like, because I don't smoke, but I'm not dumb. Would you rather have like a pre-rolled joint and you don't know how long the shit's been in there, or a fresh one? Okay, don't drink. Honestly, I don't know. Okay. Sadly, the protest has kind of lost others and myself due to DOA, Selfish, and Pearl. Cup I started rolling my own 2 years ago so I could donate more money to good causes. There you go. Yep. I mean, not for nothing. I don't understand $120 for a carton of cigarettes. Are you fucking high? Like, what kind of shit are you smoking? Thank God I'm not a user, because otherwise if never mind, I won't go there. But I mean, like I said, thank God I'm not a user. I'll just leave it there and shut my trap. Yeah, the Drifter agrees with you. Hey, Genwell, shaking my head. This is crazy. Yeah, it is. I understand we all don't have to like everyone. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. I understand we all don't have to like everyone. I get it. I try to support everyone that are helping this movement, and I will continue to do so. And MD Media, I hope you will, and I'm sure you will. I understand what you're saying. I also understand the heat you're getting. But at the same time, just tell people to fuck off, and that's it. Don't, and I'm not saying you, I'm saying everybody. The more you allow and excuse lies to be spread or encouraged, it's a sign of just shitty fucking things. Oh hell no. Sorry, KT, but I am so sick of certain people trying to take over, and those of us who don't agree or don't fall in a line are demonized. I hear you. I don't know. Tell me, Jen. Tell me. I must have missed something. Yeah. So yeah. See, he's always in the back alley. He's really up front of the door. Like I said, if anything, if they split up and they're two of them, Pearl stays in the front and Selfless goes around back. Not all the times, but the majority. Okay, I'm reading a comment here. Right, and that's the thing. Oh hell no. You remember when I said it? And I was like, I remember you from like a while back on Aaron's channel. And after a while of you being in the chat, I remember watching. And again, I didn't have a channel till recently or anything. But I remember you talking about recipes and how you like to cook. So yeah. Keep reading, KT. Okay. I have one account on willfully tech ignorant. She is behind. Yeah. She'll catch up soon. Shelly, she'll see soon. Oh hell no. Jerry DOA and Selfless are not the same person. I have met Selfless. He has just become misguided by certain others. Wait a minute. Do I still need a catch up chat? Jerry DOA. Jerry DOA? I don't know. Oh hell no, I'm not touching that because I'm not being rude. I'm just telling you straight up. I don't understand who Jerry is. But I just don't like what I played. General what? Mental. All live streaming protesters should at least break even. DOA did tell MD Media. Oh shit. Okay, so here. Jen Wow, DOA did tell MD Media to get rid of Ellie and me, as he did, period. Shelly, you are too much. Okay. Yeah, I'm catching up. Okay. Jen, he never said it directly to me, but I made my own decision to get rid of you. Oh, let me read before I. Okay. And see, here's another thing too that just popped in my head real quick. Okay, these sock accounts, right? There was one time that there were two Gen Wows in a chat, right? And that's another time I was learning. And I wasn't rude, but I wasn't like warm and welcoming either because I didn't know which was the real Gen Wow. So keep in mind, guys, with that being said, with my example, there are two Gen Wows in chat, in the same chat. I don't know which one's which. So I can't sit here and automatically know which one's which, right? So instead of stirring shit up and lies and making up crap, I just was calm and like, neutral and said, hello, Gen Wow, not knowing who was who. That's what I did. I mean, in this instance, I can't say do what you want if you're going to stir the pot. I can't agree with that. But if you, can have, if you can, deal with the person themselves and figure it out, then, and, know what the truth is, that's what's important to me. That's all. We all do make mistakes. What matters is what we do to fix it. Amen to that. Okay, Jen. Okay, Matt. Okay. Okay. So, see, this is a conversation that I don't know because, again, I talk about behind the scenes. So, guys, see how this works? It's a conversation that, if it didn't happen, needed to be had, and it's being talked about. This is it. And this is good. And this is, I mean, what goes on from here, I don't know. And it's not my business, but I'm just saying at least there's a conversation. I'm sure I'm not the only one seeing it. Oh, Christ. Oh, hell no says, now you are lucky if you have to choose between two at prime time. This is what all this infighting has done. What? Sorry, for some reason the first one didn't show up right. Hang on. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, Pippi. For sure. For sure. I truly enjoy her. I truly enjoy her. I remember the first time that I saw her on the scene and and then that whole Dora thing went down, but people tend to forget. You know what's funny is that I brought that up in one of our conversations. I said that they got off on the wrong foot, but then they worked it out, they talked it out, everything was good. She bought him a cookie and he gave her the collapsible rainbow chair. And somebody said in my chat they forgot about that chair and they said they love that chair. You know? So see how that worked out? God knows what would have happened if DOA and Club Brain Fog hadn't talked at that moment and things happened. That's all. They got off on a bad foot and worked it out. Everything was cool. Yeah, I'm not talking about sptv.space. Oh hell no. No, I'm not. Okay, part 2. Now you are lucky if you have time to choose between two at prime time. This is what okay. No, it's all right. I know chat can be crazy. Okay. No, it's all right. Oh hell no. I mean, I've been on that side a long time. So, you know, meaning as a chatter, and then the streamer or the content creator is not understanding the chat. So I'm learning. That's what I mean by that. It can't be easy, but I'll get there. I look for streamers who are honest and humble. I've seen too many that twist the truth, exaggerate, or discuss things that aren't facts, just their opinions, but stated as facts. Matt, and again, I'm catching up to the comments. With me, you're good. Everything is fine. And, guys, see, it's all it takes. Genwell says being a mod isn't easy. No, it's not. I don't know how you guys did it. Yeah, good mod, and good mods. They do help the chat because think about it. The streamers, right? They're busy doing their thing. The content creators, when it comes to at least protesting, right? So it's like, all right, so say for example, me, right? I'm hosting the party and having conversations, but I'm not keeping my eyes on the hors d'oeuvres tray. I'm not keeping my eye on the drinks. I'm not, making sure there's toilet paper in the bathroom for the guests. That's, the mods, the mods are the ones until the content creator, the streamer, they're and besides chat conversations, right? The mods are the one that's making sure everything is cool. I cannot imagine doing that with a lot of people in the chat. Even 50 in the chat, right? Or 30 in the chat. To me, that's mind-blowing. Mod's job is to keep the peace and keep the chat moving. They follow the creator's rules and leads. They should never control the narrative. They shouldn't control the narrative, but they should control what happens if the content creator is busy and they need to make an executive decision, which again I talked about earlier. Then that content creator can discuss it with their mod so that there is a clear saying that the mod said, hey, listen, this is what happened. You were busy doing your protesting. It was taking a while because you were, again, doing your thing, and I needed to make an executive decision, and this is why. And then that way, if the chatter comes back, it's already been a discussed thing. I've seen mods having continuous conversations between themselves while not including the chat. That's a turnoff. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I called a mod out. Right, I was on a chat for somebody that was live, and long story short, they were talking shit, mad shit, right? And regardless of the situation, not gonna lie, I was kind of in my feelings too. But what's good for the goose is good for the gander. This was another hypocrite. Oh, don't discriminate, and we don't like homophobics and shit talking and blah blah blah. Well, the same person turns around and is talking shit with another person in a chat of a streamer, right? Of a streamer, not their channel, and a streamer. And I came out swinging, saying, something along the lines of, well, I think it's pretty disrespectful or some shit like that to bring up drama in somebody else's chat. That's what started all this shit in the first place. Well, guess what? That person didn't say one fucking word after that. Not one. Oh hell no. I just jumped in. No, it's cool. Yeah, pup groomer. Thank you, pup groomer, and oh hell no. Dealing with the cults. Fair gaming bad enough. They're harassing other protesters or calling them bad actors or bad trolls is just like working with the cult, right? Guys, please, if you haven't checked out my live, um, It's don't support R or SA ever, or any place that does. It is on subscriber mode, so please make sure you're subscribed and over 18 for sure. Oh, okay. I see here now. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Okay. Cinderella, hello. See? Little conversation, right? Drifter Shelley says to MD Media 18, I'll resub to you. It wasn't about not liking you. I just had to get away from the chaos. That's it. And see? Here again. She says, I love watching you in Pasadena before the chaos showed up. And the chaos wasn't your fault. So see? Hey, Eminem. Eminem is in the house. MD, I'll be happy to see you back in Pasadena. I grew up not far from there. Thank you for being here, Eminem. Drifter Shelley says, this is why... God damn it. Sorry to those that are religious. This is why having a great place to actually have discussions is so important. Thank you. Thank you. This comment, all your comments, I'm not here to blow smoke. I am not blowing smoke up or sunshine anybody's ass. Ever. But this means a lot. This is my whole flippin' reason right here. This. Cinderella, I'm so glad to see you, honey. I've seen mods on same chat fight with each other in chat, yeah. Eminem here and accounted for. Thank you, Eminem. Yeah. Cinderella, me too, drives me crazy, so I just leave here. But, you know, again, this, I appreciate you so much. You know, I appreciate all you guys. But this hits home to me because this is what I've been barking about. This is what I've been barking about. And you know, it's funny. I'm checking. I'm gonna look into my Cash App and see if Selfless paid me a visit. I'd like to see some money. I'd like to see some money. Eminem, Eminem, Cinderella, really? Question mark. Yeah. Eminem, yeah. I know. You guys all again for being here. Thank you so much. All of you for being here. I can't thank you enough. I'm going to take the banner down. I'm going to take the banner down. Let's see here. I hit the wrong button. Of course I did. Of course I did. You guys are very, very important to me because if it wasn't for you, I actually wouldn't be here, right? I mean, I could start the channel. but I would be talking to myself, just like my troll the other night. You guys remember? What are you yapping about? I'm yapping about you, sunshine. Oh, if you were there, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, damn. Warning viewers. Eminem has joined the Bad Actors Lounge. Proceed with caution. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. So, but again, you guys really, I appreciate you. But I have to say, I have to throw some tea and some shade at you guys, chat. All you viewers, you really missed my fundraising party. I said it before, but I'll say it if you haven't seen it yet. I got like 9 dings. It wasn't a copyright strike. It was a content ID thingy that popped up. So long story short, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I just didn't want to argue with it. I wasn't mad. I just didn't want to argue about it. So I checked all the boxes. I guess in YouTube there's a thing and it edits it for you. It takes all of them out. Because if I hadn't done that, first of all, I wasn't about to take the chance. But if I hadn't done that, my video would have been blocked. So those that were at the party, they got to hear and see the whole kit and caboodle, everything. Everything. So now with all the edits I had to do to, cover my ass rule, CYA rule, a lot of the videos and the songs are out of there. There's still some, but not all of them. Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, guys, like I said, the troll was like, "So what are you yapping about?" And then the troll was like, "Oh, you got 8 people here, right?" And the response was, "There are 8 people minus 1 that wanna be here." And I was like, "And, I got 8 more views than you." Yes. Thanks, chat, for participating. Much appreciated. Hearts and prayers. Absolutely. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. All right. I would just want to ask if anybody would like to say anything or have any questions before we head out. Because I've kept you here long enough and I don't want to wear out my welcome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Again, thank you all so much for being here. And those that join on the replay crew, thank you. I hope you all stay safe and be blessed. And if you can't be good at it.